At least it's so much warmer when you wake up and you're in the sun. Because I've been waking up completely freezing every morning. Oh, and to actually have sunshine in the van, it just feels great. You guys know how I broke my coffee cup, right? Well, now I guess I lost the funnel part that goes into... So I'm going to do this. We're going to... Oh my god, dude. Hopefully when I get back to the campsite, it's still there because I've been using it to fill my water. Wow. I really hope this works. The ingenuity is real! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're good. We made coffee. Look at this. Dude, this worked. Like... Okay, this part is kind of messy. I haven't done my makeup in so long, just because of the fact that, like, I've been running around everywhere, and then because it is actually getting hotter, like, at my campground, it's cold as F, okay? But when you go to the other two campgrounds that I am, like, overseeing, it's hot. Like, I'm the highest campground, like, at the highest peak, and man, leaving that area, it is just brutal. But today's my day off, and we have some projects to do, and we also have to go to Big O Tires because I have been trying to figure out what brake pads I ordered before when my brother replaced my brakes like 2 years ago. There is no advanced auto parts out here. It's Napa or this really weird whatever auto parts store. And I'm having a hard time. So I'm just going to go to Big O Tires, and then when they give me the printout from their free brake inspection, I can then move on from there if I'm going to have our maintenance guy change my brakes at the campground so it'll be cheaper, or am I just going to get my brakes done by Big O because I do have to go back up that mountain, and, well, my brakes are kind of wearing down. It's not good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew Colorado was going to take out a set of brakes. So, if you come to Colorado as a traveler and you're using your own vehicle, buy brake pads before you come.
Are you excited? Okay, don't get too... Don't go underneath the van.
We literally just, like, enclosed a puddle. Where are you going? Well, before we leave this spot, I have to coat a few things in some clear resin. I have to show you guys some cool things that I found, and my new step stool that honestly is being used as a tripod right now to hold the camera up. It's beautiful. Are you ditching me?
Okay. I found this, like... I think that's good.
I found this bowl thing. I stuffed it because I don't want any paint to get inside. But I found, I didn't find. I bought succulents to put inside of this. And what I'm going to do is clear coat the outside. That way it seals it and it stops kind of like falling apart. And then when I go over to Haley's house on Wednesday, she has succulent potting soil, and then I'll be able to put the succulents inside and drill this to my wall. We have like an hour before our appointment at Big O. So the other project is this, which I'm gonna have to take some of this side off that's around it, just because like it's already coming off, and it roughs up my, like when I try to pick it up, it really roughs up my hands. But we're gonna seal this, sand it all down, get all this side off of it, and seal it. And then instead of the clear coat, we're gonna put some glow in the dark on it. And this is gonna be our new step stool, because it's perfect height for this cutie. And I can't break that, right? And we are on our way to fix that brake light. So hopefully we figured this all out. I'm not exactly positive, but going down these hills and going down this mountain is super scary when you know that your brakes are literally going out. We made it to Big O Tires. Let's see what happens.
What, babes? We have to wait for brakes.
We're gonna go on a test drive. Do you feel it on the brakes though?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if the pads just need to be adjusted, but I'm pretty sure they need to be replaced. Especially with the wear sensor.
Right.
I never knew how much crap moved in the back of my van while I'm driving.
It's like a miniature house.
Well, it is a miniature house. Oh, no. Oh, this one with the Jeep in it?
Yeah.
Yep. That's the only one I'll fit in?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I see it.
Maybe don't want to lift it.
How tall is the... Oh yeah, I'll fit, but I don't know if you'll be able to lift me. How tall is your lift? That overbar?
Well, if I can just get the tires off the ground, that's ideal.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing, alright? My van is 9'6" with the kayak, my roof vent, all the doodads, okay? That looks like a 10-foot lift. So you're only going to be able to lift up my van 4 inches. I have 18-inch rims plus E-rated tires. That lift is not going to do much of anything. I really need brakes. Like... Well, while we're waiting, I'm going to chip away with my wood carving tools. Okay. My gosh. I don't want to ruin, like, the look of it. And if I can keep some of the edging, I will. But for the most part, all of this has got to go. There's like mycelium. Yeah. Jane, come on, babes. I know. So it's a 12, that's a 10. Okay. So it is a bigger lift. They're about to figure out if they can lift my van. I don't know. Isn't this the most familiar sight everybody is used to seeing? Oh. Why does he keep going up? Put him back down. Put him back down. Thank you. What the heck? I'm genuinely learning that you have to watch what shops are doing, because right now they're trying to, my van is on the lift, but they're trying to put a jack with a block on my back rear end, and I'm just like, I'm not certain what is happening right now. Like, there's one tire off, and then they're like, look at this. I don't know what the purpose of that jack is for. She's like, inspection complete. You're accepted. My whole van smells like spray paint just because of this, which I will finish this project. I think it's gonna take another layer of paint, so we'll finish that when we drive back up to the campground. I went into this Ace Hardware mainly because while I'm in the forest, spiders just invade, and I've been trying to use this like home defense whatever. It doesn't work. I asked the ranger, I was like, hey, what do you spray all over your truck? Because I noticed that you don't have any spiders on your truck. Like, so what do I use? This stuff. This is it. This is what you use. So he told me to go to Ace Hardware and find the thing that kills black widows, brown recluses, and hobo spiders. This is it. So when we get back to camp, I'm going to spray this on the inside and outside of my van, and then I'm going to take Jane for a walk. That way, because it says this is non-toxic and it's safe around animals and like blah, 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 blah. But like, I'm a weirdo. And I just want to like do it, leave, come back. I don't know. That's what we're going to do. I also went grocery shopping at this local little shopping center, and I only spent $40 and I got all meat. Like eggs. You see this? Eggs, yogurt. This is chicken wings. This is a pork tenderloin, bacon, and then I got 2 packages of marinated pork chops. $40. I'm so excited. So there was a question on my YouTube about how often do I go grocery shopping. So I live life on a really tight budget. And the other week when I had to purchase an alternator, I was actually supposed to go grocery shopping that day. And so I spent my grocery money literally on an alternator. And so I've been trying to come down to town like every other day with like, oh, I can afford this much. But I also keep a lot of staples in my van, like rice, beans, prepackaged stuff, you know, a lot of canned stuff. So I never actually run out of food. I just run out of meat a lot and vegetables. But I got paid. So meat shopping was only $40. Woo, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm so excited. And I got this because we still have to finish our step stool. Okay, that honestly took way longer than I anticipated. That girl just kept on rubbing my feet. Like, I went to go get a pedicure. If you want to see the full film of the pedicure, it's on you know what. But man, she just kept rubbing my feet, so I just kept letting her. I was in there for an hour and a half. But now it's raining cats and dogs outside, and we have to drive all the way up this mountain to get back to our home base. And actually, wait, which way should I be? Oh, yeah, it's not looking good the way that we're going. It looks good this way. You see that? That looks good. That looks good. The rest of it don't look good. And it's back on. So I'm starting to think that wear sensor that's on the back tire, either there's a clip broke on it, or like literally the smallest bump can toss it out. That's what I'm starting to believe. The guy literally said that I have 70%, like 65, 70% of my brakes, and that it's just the sensor, and that he pushed the sensor back in, and that everything is actually fine. And so, and I drove it around for quite some time now and been pressing on the brakes. But yeah, basically I don't know. I don't know what to do about it, actually. It's another light on my dash that I just can't care about anymore. I tried to fix it. Pretty much got told nothing's wrong. Sounds about right. Yep. We're good. Oh, what? Buddy, are you okay? Oh, wow. We made it back to camp. We plugged in. Everything was good until I brought out this. And Jane's face was just like, excuse me? What is that? And the reason why she hates these is because sometimes when she steps up, her paw will slide into this hole and she just gets angry. Oh! I'm gonna put it, she just bit my nose. I'm gonna put it back. It's gonna go back. Stop. Why are you being ornery? You just bit my nose. I didn't take it. I didn't take it. No, I didn't take it. I'm sealing the wood so we can keep it forever, Jane. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So my boss just called me because I guess a request was made on rec.gov for a refund because they said that somebody was in their campsite. I have to tell you guys about the argument that I got into right before I left on my day off because I changed over all my signs to say reservation only. This guy literally told me, he's like, yeah, I reserved it. And I was like, sir, do you know what reserved and reservation mean? And he goes, yeah, I paid for the campsite. I reserved it. I have a reservation. And I was like, okay, sir, reservation means a booking prior to the day of visit. That's what the definition of reservation is. So now I have to change all of my signs to say online reservation only. You remember that joke I made a couple of videos ago of like we believe in humanity, like we do, like we're rooting for the people. I'm not rooting for y'all anymore, bro. You don't know what reservation means, and now I have to be detail specific and be like online reservation only through rec.gov. Now I have to make a whole... Wow.
My funnel was still here. Yeah. Yeah, this guy was using it. And he's like, honestly, if you can get a funnel and tie it to that thing, it would make everybody's day. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've already used that in the last 2 days. And I'm like, well, I figured out a new way to make coffee because I didn't have that. So, I'll get y'all a funnel. I gotta show you guys how I've perfected this, like, incline thing so I can literally set my jug down and it's like perfect level surface. Look at this. So do you guys remember when I found this like tilted board, right? Well, then I found this board, this top one, and I was like, wait a second, I can make a flat surface if I use both of them together, and then these rocks just kind of hold it from like sliding off because the wind gets pretty strong. And this is the method. This works the best. And then just a funnel, and boom, I fill up jugs in like 30 seconds. It's amazing. Okay, so in this thing, there's this like huge crack. And the plan is, because this is the top, this is the bottom, I have all of these little crystals that I've had for like ever. And I have a little bit, what did I just drop? And then I have a little bit of this like UV resin. It is not that bright outside right now, but I think if I just get these in place, like to how I want them, then I can just pour the UV resin in the morning. And I feel like that's kind of funny. It like fits, but it doesn't. Oh, I just ruined that mold hold. Whatever. Wait. Give me my rubber mallet. I bet I can jam it in there. Amazing. Okay. Good job. Okay. I guess amethyst is the stone to go with. Honestly, those are in there so tightly. I think I'm just gonna like put a little bead of resin over them. Like, and that's about it. Like, that's done. Perfect. All right. Yeah. Now I just gotta drill a single hole in it so I can hang it up. I was saying hi to the 14ers. They use my campsite as a base because they're the ones that go up to the 14,000 feet trails, and basically they maintain the trail. Tonight, because we are on a fire band, I've been removing my life from cooking over the fire, even though I just got good at it, to using my air fryer for everything because I get free electricity and I don't have to use propane. So, we're making chicken wings. This is seriously the tiniest air fryer I think you can get. It's made by Dash, so I can fit 2, 4, 6, 7 wings, and then I believe it'll cook evenly with 7 wings, so I'm gonna have to do this in 2 portions.